Lakes BJJ. In the heart of Kendal in the Lake District, obviously, it's in the name. Owned by Sam Kaye, older brother of Will Kaye, one of our sponsored black belts. It's a nice little gym tucked away in the Lake District. There's a couple of other spots in the lakes that you can train that are pretty good, but obviously local-wise, getting everywhere is a bit of a mission in the Lake District. But for me, it always made sense to go to the lakes and do an open mat there because of the openness and the accessibility. They do loads of camps there. They're very open to like having visitors drop in. I just generally got quite a cool vibe from the gym talking to Sam online, and when we were like, you know, me and Tom were chatting about where to do an open mat. It was an obvious choice because Will was based there, but I wanted to make sure it passed the vibe check as well, and I think it did. Me and Tom drove down for our open mat. Nice, muggy, typical English Lake District day. It was raining like fuck, but it was a good time. And you know, when we got there, it's on 2 floors. There's a downstairs, fully kitted out gym. Separate membership, I presume, to the Jiu Jitsu, but nice big facility. Again, you know, has showers, has toilets, all the things that you'd expect from a paid, like a membership, like a proper gym, you know, like a One Gym or something like that. It's independently owned, but it's of that caliber, so that's a bonus. You head up the stairs, and then again, it's a nice big matted area. There's a bit of a caged wall, I guess, if anyone wants to train that. It was a funny one. It was loads and loads, which I walk into. There's some mad drama surrounding this, like as we got there and before, but it was kind of all right in the night. But me and Tom like kind of got there and it was just me and Tom, there's nobody else there. But we got to have like a good skeg at the gym. Like, as I said, it's a nice big open mat space and it was pretty chill. It didn't feel like we got there and we like didn't belong there. A load of other people came. Obviously everybody started coming in for the open mat. It was our first open mat on the road as well, so we didn't quite know what to do. I felt like I just turned up and I was taking over someone's gym. But everyone was dead welcoming, everyone was really sound, and I think they were happy, or at least the regulars at the Lakes BJJ that came for the open mat were happy to get some other rows and get some other people in there. We ended up sponsoring Steve Ellis off the back of it. He came down to the gym, and because basically, as I've said before, he's just a good dude and he's a regular competitor, we sponsored Steve off the back of that open mat. But yeah, like really liked it as a gym, as a facility. Sam's instructionals was like really good. Sam's teaching's really good. I think he thinks a lot about concepts. Sam's like the first or like the highest. He's won like gold medals for, and I'm gonna get this wrong, but basically like having a disability but being a black belt, he's like cleaned up like at that black belt level, and he's cleaned up at regular black belt level. Like he doesn't give a fuck, he'll compete in regular competitions as well. He kind of like never let it get in the way of his jiu-jitsu, or I guess in any of his techniques as well. You know, he has a really specific game which has probably been worked around his disability, but that, you know, part of parcel. You know, Jean-Jacques Machado like did a similar thing. It's how he developed his no-gi game. It's how Eddie Bravo kind of pulled that 10th planet system from learning all of that shit from Jean-Jacques Machado and having to adapt that to not being able to use grips. I imagine Sam's done a similar thing, but all of the stuff that he taught at our open mat was useful, and I still use now. A lot of it was passing the knee shield. We have some guys at our gym where the knee shield's fucking brutal and it's very hard to pass, so it was nice to have some options and to work on that. And even like, Sam was one of those people where I immediately got on with him, like just sat down. There's footage that Tom got where we just kind of like sat and had a chat. I was absolutely pagged. I think I was just coming off an illness as well. And so I had 3-4 rounds. I was done in, and then me and Sam had some things to talk about. But we just sat and hung out basically for like 20 minutes and picked his brains about Jiu Jitsu. He's got some really cool ideas. Sam's been in the game a long time, so he's seen the growth and development change of Jiu Jitsu. But all in all, yeah, great gym. I think Sam's wicked. Will sometimes teaches classes there, does one-off seminars and stuff like that as well. So if Will's there, you're guaranteed to get some good roles. There's some girls there, again, like it seems like there's quite a girl-heavy gym there. Some of our friends who are girls train at Lakes BJJ. Seem like a welcoming environment with some good hard technical roles in there as well. So yeah, a lot of love for Lakes BJJ. If you are in the Lake District, if you're there for a holiday or whatever, and you want to get some training in, I'd thoroughly recommend going down. I'm not sure about the pricing and stuff like that, but they're open to drop-ins, I'm sure. Sam seemed very chill, so yeah, I think they'll have you down.